How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Clannad, the visual novel. Now, I've taken 5 or 10 minutes to just calm down a bit, because I think I was going a bit mental last episode, so hopefully this should be a bit more of a normal episode, unless, I don't know, some bullshit happens, like Sunohara comes on and then, like, beats someone up, and then I'm like, oh, shit. Hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully this will be a nice, calm, depressing, we tried our best with our brother, but he's a hopeless case. Something like that, I don't know. But either way, at least you don't have like fucking club music on. Like Clannad trying to be a club remix. It's a bit unsuitable. I feel like it's probably better when it's nice, calm, and heartfelt. But regardless, I suppose it's going to be a new tune I'm going to be listening to outside of, Let's Plays. Alright. So previously, we tried convincing the club president and the coach to let Sunohara back on. That shit didn't work. Or at least the coach was kind of reasonable towards it, but the kids were just like, kids, terrible, assholes. Anyway, I guess it didn't go well. However, Mei-chan stays firm. Her eyes are inflamed and her shoulders are trembling. However, she definitely won't shed a tear. If you say so, I mean, like, why? Because she's so, resolved, she's gonna make this happen? Good for her, I suppose. Until the very end, she'll go on with a smile. Looks like a very funny smile there. I don't think counts as a smile. That's what it looked like anyway, in anime form. But I'm not giving up. I know they'll come to understand eventually. You actually plan on continuing this? I'll ask them however many times it takes. I'll continue until they take Oni-chan back. I think that's the best course of action. If I do that, then I'm certain Oni-chan will... What will he do? Will he do what you think he's going to be, like the boy you want him to be again? If you're lucky, if you make a big long list to Santa Claus about all... Oh no, I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't see Sunohara as one of those kids that can change in that sense. Like, what's happened has happened. He'll probably just find something else traumatizing to kind of fix him. It's not like she wasn't scared being in front of the soccer club members. And to those very club members, she frantically appealed like that. And she certainly didn't cry. All she did was lower her head. Just how much courage does this little girl have? Mei-chan is working this hard for you, yet... Sunohara, just what are you doing? Probably something bullshitting. Probably dating a girl, trying to be... Oh, okay, cool, it's the next day. What, did nothing else happen after school? What did we do after school? Go to a ramen shop or something, maybe? I don't know. Right, first day of May, good, great. I don't have to pay my fucking rent now. My rent's every first day of the month, so I'm not going to look forward to the first anymore. Alright, Sunohara. I call out to him the moment I get to school. Oh, he actually exists still. Oh, good, I thought he just Skype again. Ah, so it's you, Okazaki. You need something? He's straining himself to act normally. However, no matter what, he won't make eye contact with me. You and Mei-chan haven't met since then, have you? No, we haven't. Aren't you worried about her? Why are you saying that? And seriously, why would I even be worried about Mei? I'm busy with Sunohara. Are you seriously saying that? Of course I'm serious. I might be even busier starting today. I did tell you, right, that I was gonna confess? April's ended, so today will be the day. So after today, I'm just gonna have less and less time. Crap, I hope my body can take it. Ha 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 ha! You... So seriously, who cares about Mei at this point? Why do I have a feeling that he's not dating Sune-san anymore? I only say that because there seems to be a lot more ego here than there is actual action with Sune. I mean, it's possible they're still dating, it's just I kind of feel like the dumping thing and the kind of break apart bit, that'll probably happen off screen, right? And then surprise us. I could see the game doing that, that's all. Why are you still trying to act tough? I'm not trying to act tough. You're not worried? Yeah, I don't care what happens to Mei. Can you knock this off already? What are you getting all angry about? Well, it's not like she cares anything about me either. Sunohara! Driven by my anger, I grab him by the collar. Oh, getting a bit aggressive now, grab him by the collar. A man's collar is his life, don't you know? My chair falls down and a loud noise resounds in the classroom. What's with you, man? Oh, you're shocked now, are you? Seriously, you're not making any sense. What do you think Mei-chan is doing right now? I seriously don't care. She's just being friendly with you, right? It doesn't matter to me what she does. Try grabbing any of the soccer club guys and ask them about what they think of Mei-chan. Maybe you'll understand just how much she believes in you. I'm telling you, you're not making any sense. So let go of me. This is a bit sad. What? You want to fight, Okazaki? I can sense spectators are gradually starting to gather as we glare at each other. Well, clearly I'd win because you're just a pussy boy. Tomio might have said, oh, we're kind of the same deep down in our hearts. I don't see it. I could definitely thrash you. I mean, I'm shit at fights, but I could definitely thrash Sunohara personally. The classroom, which had been as silent as death up until now, turned hectic in one fell swoop. When the teacher comes up to us to intervene, I let go of his hand. From within the thick crowd of people, I start heading toward the door. The students hurriedly make a path for me. Well, that's always nice because we're a bit pissed off. Some class president or another comes in, shouting at me to stop. I ignore her and leave the school. Alright, always a nice thing to do. I skip my afternoon classes, well, really guaranteeing us a bright future, a good tomorrow. It's going to be like Fallout 76. We're going to be like a super old man by then, I guess. Instead, I go to the park where Sunohara and Sune-san had arranged to meet for their previous dates. It's so I can see Sune-san. When I look around, I notice Sune-san sitting on a bench ahead of me. Sune-san. I call out as I walk toward her. Oh, my Okazaki-san. She turns around and gives me a sweet smile. You got a minute? I'm sorry, could you wait a little bit? She looks at me slightly apologetically. I hadn't noticed earlier, but Sune-san is surrounded by several elementary school students. Okay, getting popular with the locals, I guess, aren't they? It looks like she's telling them something. So like I said, bullying a girl isn't going to make her happy. However, I'm sure she'd be delighted if you treated her kindly. The boys are all listening to her intently, probably because she's, nice and pretty. Listen to the pretty girl, because that's always a nice thing to do. Hey, I've been there. I had a dance teacher that I really liked back in the day when I was 10. Used to kiss her hand in front of all the students. And, I haven't seen her for about 15 years or so. She's probably, married and settled down now. Okay. Of course, it might be difficult to act nice all of a sudden. Even starting small would be enough, but just take her feelings into consideration. So how about we start with an apology? They all nod in unison to her words. So you all understand now? They all reply in a loud shout, and then they all run off, their rucksacks shaking on their backs as they give her their farewells. Now then. I'm sorry, Okazaki-san. Not at all. Who were those kids just now? You don't remember them? Is it from the bit where, they're bullying the girl because, was it those kids by any chance? No, are you saying we met somewhere? Oh, I wonder. Do you remember? It was when we went on our outing with Yohei-kun and Mei-chan. What a fucking surprise. Of course you wouldn't let that go. There was a girl that was being bullied. Oh, I remember that. Those children were the boys that had been bullying her. Huh? Wait, but why were you talking to them? Well, clearly to reprimand them for their crimes. The crimes of Clannad. Because I thought it best that I did. If I didn't, it probably wouldn't solve the fundamental issue. So just now, you were giving them a bit of a lecture. But they were all good children. They were all children who could be reasoned with. So that's what you were doing. As always, this woman. She makes me admire her and she amazes me. Unlike Sunohara, he isn't even a woman. Okay, so why are you here today? It's quite strange for you to come here at this time. But shouldn't it be around 5th period for you right now? What happened to your classes? I skipped. That's not something you should be doing. You should be diligent in your studies. Fucking try and tell that guy for the past 200 episodes or so. Sune-san. I talk over her, changing the conversation, because fuck studies, am I right? No, go to school. If you don't go to school, I will hate you. I will go on your YouTube channel and dislike it. School's important. Stay in school. Take one guides me to university. There's something important I'd like to talk to you about. It's about Sunohara and Mei-chan. Please listen. Alright. She must have sensed how serious I am about this. Because I'm actually, talking about someone else's feelings here, not something Tommy would typically do. She nods, her expression serious. Okay? I tell Sunohara everything. About the reason Mei-chan came to this town. About the state her brother was in when she came here. About the time gap between now and when he was a reliable person. And finally, about what Mei-chan has been doing recently along with her wish. I tell her everything, omitting no details. I see. I understand. I have something I'd like to ask you, Sunohara. What is it? You'll be having a date with Sunohara today, right? That's what we promised. Well, should it be that he looks troubled about something during that time? Or seems worried about something? Then please try reminding him of Mei-chan. Because if you don't, then Mei-chan will... Yes. That's true. It would be bad if it turned out like that. Yeah, so... But Okazaki-san, I don't think you need to worry about that. Okay, huh? I've noticed it myself lately. Yohei-kun's always looked uneasy about something. It must be that he really already knows. I'm sure that right now, he should do the things that have to be done. He's the sort who can do that if he just tries. Sunohara-san. I see. Just now I finally realized why she's been helping us so much. What, because Sunohara is kind of like a lost soul that needs saving? I think back on the children that all obediently listened to Sunohara-san earlier. We're probably just like them. The day we met, when she saw Sunohara indiscreetly spitting out insults, she must have thought she had to do something. That must be why she's helping us so much. That's what I believe. I think he'll definitely notice. If there's anything I can do, it's just to push him a little. Just a little bit. So, Okazaki-san, why don't you believe in him a little more too? Okay. Right now, all I could do is agree. Yeah, good choice there. I wonder, is Sunohara really thinking about Mei-chan at all? Will he really turn out to be dependable like Mei-chan said? There's this feeling I can't get rid of. The sun starts setting as if representative of that. Because, the world centers around me and the world ends with you. Don't worry. Oh, Jesus Christ, why do I keep doing that? I like my mouse wheel, it's fun to press and touch and play with. That same day, Mei-chan is standing at the school gates again. When she sees me and we exchange greetings, she gives me a sweet smile. Oni-chan will understand. He will definitely understand. So I want to work hard too. To turn Oni-chan back to the way he used to be. Yeah, you're right. I already knew this, but she plans on facing the soccer club again. Oh, jeez. I'd like to help her too. I want to grant Mei-chan's wish. I want to steal her soul. But at the same time, I don't want to expose her to those scornful eyes anymore. I don't want her to get hurt anymore. Let's say today ends the same way as yesterday. Or what if they do something even worse to her? Sunohara-san, if that happens, I probably won't be able to... Oh... No. I'm sorry, I know I'm making it short, but I can't do this. I want to save this. I want this to be its own kind of episode. I mean, hey, we know that things have been bugging Sunohara. We know that Mei's getting ready to kind of get back in the team and shit. This is a perfect cliffhanger. This is perfect for you guys to think, I wonder what will happen next. God, I knew the Sunohara playthrough would be good if I gave it a chance, but this... Oh... So much to take in. I do hope that Sunohara does get back into the soccer club and stuff. But I don't want him just to get back in the soccer club. I want him to fucking thrive in the soccer club. And I want it to be like he was always in the soccer club if I go to another playthrough. I don't want this to be in vain and time to just reset itself again. But of course, you can't change time and space. I'm not Doctor Who in this mofo. Oh dear, oh no, oh lord. Alright, cliffhanger. I'm doing cliffhanger. This is dramatic, you guys will have to wait. So if you want to play the game for yourself and see if you can do the Sunohara playthrough before I do, I'll give you time to do that. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, pick up my book, subscribe to my channel until it's time. See ya!